further back. There we go. Um, ooh, hang on. Cable's a little tangled. One sec. All right, cool. All right, so hope everyone's doing well. What I wanted to do right now, I was on Discord and James, aka Window Bed, put something in here that I thought was interesting. It was like I think it must be from the guide, the manual, um, but it's like a breakdown of all the names of the different shuffle, or I'm sorry, groove. Um, what is it called again? I guess yeah, grooves. I guess the name are the names of them when you go into here. Yeah, I guess the grooves in the metronome button icon, and there's first of all the names of each of them, whereas on the device itself, like you only have two letters. So I didn't even know what these two letters actually meant, along with the description, which I think is super dope. So I want to explore that a little bit right now, and I think it's I'd be remiss if I didn't just mention just the importance of with this device. There's just so much to learn on here, and instead of always using it the same way, sometimes you just get inspired by things like this to check out some of the other features. Because I've never really used grooves at all or that much. So I'm excited to kind of check this out. As always, I'm going to give a shout out to my OPXY cartridge extravaganza. I don't know. Why are we calling it that? I don't know. But I'm gonna just drop a comment in here really quick. Let's turn the volume down, all the way down. Oh, and also I think we can give free membership or gift memberships right now. It's been a while. Let me just see. Yep. So we're gonna this time I'm actually gonna send them in a little bit. So let's do it. Let's do it that way. But let me close this out, and then new. I never know what to type here. OPXY cartridge. New OPXY cartridge available now. New open. Link in bio. Link in bio. Is that good? Boom. Pin it. Gotta promote. Gotta promote. Pin message. Yo, DJ Sunnyside, what up? Manny, what up? How you guys doing? Okay, so we have that there. That should be good to go. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. And Manny, let me know if you ever spend time doing this. I don't know if you heard the beginning of the video. I think you just joined, so you probably didn't. But there's a dope thing here with the grooves that are included on the XY in the metronome section, and I'm just gonna show you here just so you can see. But like this, I think is from the manual. Someone on Discord, Window Bed, put this, and so it has like the actual names of all of the different types of grooves, which is, I, I don't think anything. I hope that, how do I best say this? I think that everything that was put into this device is deliberate, and meaning like when I first was checking out these different types of I guess groove. Let's call it. I usually refer to these as shuffle or whatever. But maybe there's a different word I'm thinking of. But these different grooves, I didn't really pay attention to them. They didn't really matter that much to me. But I'm just curious today with like some drum beats, like just hear the difference and read what they all are used for, and kind of explore it. So I'm excited about that. DJ said, if no one told you you are loved in this world, you don't need me to tell you. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm on the season of like, yeah, I'm just getting a lot more creative inspiration. I think like certain things like with the Grammys and certain things like with Winter Nam, and watching some of my peers be at some of these events, and knowing that I love music, and that yeah, I just like am more focused on ensuring that the stuff I do creatively stays that way and doesn't feel like work. Like it's fun. It's that type of thing. So it's learning, it's educating. I'm still figuring out the cadence. Like I haven't dropped like a regular YouTube video in quite a while, so that's a thing that I'm thinking about how to overcome. That part of me is like go back to basics. 6 7 years ago I used to, like, no matter what, drop a video every this day by this time or at this time. Maybe I need to get back to that. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, the SH, they are super thoughtful and everything is included just about fine. Yeah, exactly. So let's check it. Let's check some stuff out here. We're just gonna go new. And we're gonna go up here. And so the first one, it says shuffle your bread and butter grooves, use shuffle to add the perfect swing to your beat. So let's actually make a basic beat first with just drums and bass, I think, right? And then go to each of those different ones and listen to them and like not have it fully up, but like just play around with it a little bit. And let's go down to 100. We'll keep the same BPM. I like some of these basses sound nice. I like this one. This is called Trunk. All right, so there we go. We'll turn the click off. So we have shuffle. So I'm gonna read this again. We're gonna go in which order here? Let me just see. One sec. Nope. Okay, so shuffle and then to HS, hard shuffle or half shuffle. So we're gonna go left to right. So we have shuffle. We have half shuffle. I was gonna turn around and read it, but I won't be able to see it. Half shuffle and then Danish and then Bombora and then wobbly, Gaussian, accents, island nod, disfunk, rollover, and prophetic. Kind of cool. Let's check it out. All right, so the first one we're going to check out is shuffle. All right, so that's with shuffle. Turn to about, and let's actually, before we even just move to something different, I want to check out like with nothing, and then like up 50%, up 100%, down 50%, down 100%, just to get a feel for the different feel. So this is at about up 50%. So this is up 100%. And let's go back. So you can click in to go back to neutral. And then let's go down to negative 50%. And then negative 100%. And then click back. All right. That's cool. You said learning how to produce white noise. Interesting. Okay. How are you going about it? That's interesting. All right. Half shuffle says a margarine equivalent of shuffle. Half shuffle offers a diet-friendly alternative to shuffle. Okay. So let's see if I want to see if we can hear a difference and feel a difference from reading it and then trying it on here to see like if the difference is, yeah. All right, let's give some gifts away, man. Gift memberships. This is always exciting. I love doing this. So send 5 now. All right, drum roll, please. That's not a drum roll. All right, here we go. We're sending 5 gift memberships now. Anybody I recognize here? So Anima Christie, 94, received the gift. Cornelius, Lovestrew, Kids Kidding, Mark Pekin, Les Fuller. Is that Les Fuller? Oh, Les Fuller. It's pretty oxymoron. All right. Congratulations. All right, so now we're in half shuffle. So let's check this one out. Excuse me, I was trying to mute myself. Okay, so in order to feel the difference between half shuffle and regular, we can switch between the two while keeping the amount the same amount. I wonder if it's only affecting the drums. Let's see. No, not really. The bass is affected a little bit too. That's interesting. Alright, so that's interesting. We're going to come back up here. So half shuffle was the next one. Let's check the next one out. Next is called Danish. Chill out, have a beer, sit on the grass, let your beat get a little more Danish. So these are meant to be funny, I think. They're not really helpful to kind of like explain to you actually what's happening. It's just like a little tongue-in-cheek kind of thing. So it's like a sway. And then what about all the way down? Obviously, they're very different. It's weird. Okay, cool. Next one is Bombora. Let the waves flow, pushing your beat up against the seafloor, breaking up your 2s and 4s. Okay. Okay. Let's take out the bass for a second, or even let's mute it. And let's come back up here because the bass was obvious. I mean, the whole beat is repetitive. That's fine. But the whole point is just kind of getting a feel. So Bombora, breaking up the 2s and 4s. So this is no swing. Swing is the word I was looking for, by the way. Swing. I could get in the habit of sort of always including some level of swing into my beats to start on here. Just maybe that's what I will do, just to kind of give them. I was taking out quantization, but that's one way of doing it, of course. But then this is another way to get a systematic, looser feel. And let's not be afraid to do some of this stuff too. Alright, so, oh yeah, well that's gonna affect my voice too, big time. Let me see something really quick. Test. No, that does that. I'm just trying to see. Let me come back over here really quick, one sec, guys. Check it out. So I want to see if there's a way to have the mixer not have the input not be affected by the mixer sound settings, right? So I want everything to sound this way except for my voice, for example. So let's see if there's a way to do that. All right, so I'm gonna go into, that sounds probably too intense for you guys, so give me one sec. Let's bring that down just enough so you can hear, I can hear the difference. So let's go like here, and if I go into here, there's a mix. I don't know what mix does. That's a feature. I don't know what mix does. I gotta look into that on the input screen. I have to investigate that a little bit. Anyway, let's check out the rest of these. All right, so that was Bambora. Cool. Could we do negative? That actually sounds dope. All right, that's interesting. So then we go into this one, wobbly. It says, whoa, what the hell did I just press? Oh wait, that's the wobbly groove. Use it, mess up. I think it's a typo. It should say use it to mess up your beat and get far too funky. Let's check it out. So here's wobbly. This is nothing. And then wobbly is, that's interesting. All the way up. So let's try to create something crazy like with this, with like wobbly all the way up. Like, why not, right? That's interesting. You can really get a So that's interesting too. So when you have something like that going on, check this out. That's cool how that's really interesting. You can really mess up in a good way, I think, the sound. It's pretty cool. All right, wobbly, that's interesting. That's wobbly turned all the way down. I think it's time for, I think I can do another 5 people. Let's see. Yeah, 5 more gift members. Let's see. Come on now. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Anybody I recognize? Congratulations. I'm not going to read through all the names, but that's cool. So interesting. All right, let's see what's next. Benjamin, what up? Oh, Benjamin, I'm glad you joined. So I had the most fun that I've had with my Expressive E Osmos since owning it last night. Why? I don't know. I think creatively I'm in a good space, but also didn't have it connected to Ableton. Just connected my headphones. Did all for all the categories. Turned the lights off. Ambient lighting in the room, and didn't force the issue. Just played and just explored. And I mean, I just had a very very fun time with it. I think what I'm thinking about doing, and what I kind of realized is that the usage of that keyboard for me right now is more fun when it's not in front of a computer. Um, and so, but of course, sometimes I'm going to want to capture some of the special things that I create on there. So the two ideas that I'm kind of evaluating right now is I think I'm going to have it positioned somewhere in the studio where it's connected to my TP7, and have that just be a thing that just allows me to capture any special moments um, in the moment, or just capture a whole hour long session. But probably not that. Probably just capturing the stuff that's like really creative or really good. But I say all that to say, yeah, I had a ton of fun with it yesterday. So yeah, I thought I would share that. Just play and explore is my model with all. There you go. Exactly. Don't force the issue. And then I was checking out some of the arpeggio stuff on there yesterday too. It was a great time. So it's like for the first time maybe since owning, or maybe second time since owning it, I'm like excited to get back in front of the keyboard and play it some more. And part of it might have a little bit to do with how I am spending some time like practicing the piano upstairs as well. So like some of the stuff that I was practicing upstairs, I'm more confident playing on the Expressive E, and it's good stuff. Picked up a Roland P6. I think I know what that is. Is that sampler? Let me know. I think that's what that is. Based on Marketplace, and I have a Roland TR-707 coming from eBay today. Dawless, man. Yeah. There's something about it. There definitely is something about it. Um, yeah, Dawless to create, and then potentially, for me, Ableton to finalize stuff in, perform stuff in, and maybe add to, but not to start a new project in Ableton. Like that just constantly just doesn't feel good. Yeah, that's really dope. Manny, have you checked out the swing options or groove options on the XY at all? Because that's like I don't I think it's like basically yesterday I was kind of saying to myself like the sounds on the OP1 field are just kind of crazy compared to it. There's a pretty big gap, pretty large gap between the two, between this and that. But rather than complaining about it, like use some of the things that this has and explore some of the things that this has that I haven't used yet. Damn, my battery's on red. Yeah, I felt like they didn't work. Gotcha. Interesting. Like they didn't work, meaning they don't create the inspiration. Because I'm kind of exploring them. I'm kind of. I mean, it makes some of these make the song sound broken, like this one, versus, or just a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going through them. I enjoy Doorless when I'm jamming around, but I need good instruments. Bleep plops and toys don't sound. Got you. That and the track level swings I also felt were not impactful. Track level. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it's cool that you have the track level grooves as well, which I wonder if, I mean, this is getting super granular, but I wonder if the track level groove, the type of groove that's applied there is whatever you have the groove set to. I mean, let's maybe try it out and see, I guess. So for example, I'm going to turn this wobbly one all the way down. So it's like sounds broken. And then I'm going to go into just a drum track. Maybe mute everything else. And then let's see what happens as I change the groove here on the track, just the drum track. I don't even know. Well, it shows the MIDI notes. That's a cool thing. But what if let me see, come back to 0 there, and then what if I just come into here and leave this where it's at, but leave it on wobbly, and then do it from here. Let's see. So I think that does apply a specific type. Let's go back to shuffle just to see. No, actually I can't tell if it's different or not. It's kind of hard to tell. Wobbly. I don't know. It is different. It is different. So it does apply the specific groove that you're set to. I want to swing just hi-hats or synchronization, but it wasn't working. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna check that out now. Just the hi-hats in just a second. If I was making video game music, it's easier, but you ain't playing jazz on TE devices and most of these little devices. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Benjamin, I feel like with the stuff that I've listened to from your albums, I feel like the OP1 field is more your speed because like I get more of a sense of like ambient stuff, at least in the one album that I checked out. So yeah, let me know. I'm curious about that. Hey, what's going on? Kids kidding. How are you? Wait, are you one of the people that just became a channel member through my gift membership thing? Let's see. Yeah, you are. That's dope that you're here. So yeah, I just clicked on like gift memberships and it randomly selected. I don't think it's actually random. I think they use, and you let me know. I think they use viewer behavior. Like it gives it to people who interact with my content. Have you watched any of my videos? Have you seen my live support? Let me know. I'm kind of curious about that. Ambient stuff will work on OP1 field for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. So I feel like that would be like you would do some really cool stuff with it. Have you owned one before? And we said we're going to try this real quick with hi-hat. So let's see. We need more. So if we just add all hi-hats here for a second, and then we say we want to add some grooves. So let's go back here. So we're on wobbly right now. That way or down this way. I don't know. And then maybe some like interesting. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Let's check out some of the other ones. Okay, dokie. Gaussian. Can't read that language. You can create awesome music, awesome maths too. Okay, let's go check out Gaussian. So this is with no shuffle. I don't know. That one is very subtle. Maybe it changes on loop to loop. I'm not sure. Angela, what up? How are you? Accents. Emphasize the most important beats with accents. Okay, let's check it out. Accent. Okay. Island nod. Careful of your neck when you use this one. You may find yourself using it excessive. All right. Island nod. Let's see. You know what would be interesting? I'm going to hop out of here for a second. I'm going to go into a project and like a project that sounds pretty good, I think, and then add swing to like something else so that it sounds different, right? And let's see what that kind of does. I think that'll actually be kind of interesting. Yesterday, the project that I released on Gumroad, for some reason, sorry, I'm going to listen to it again right now. Hang on. Oh, it sounds fine now. It sounded different on wherever I was routing it through yesterday. I don't know. One of the sounds sounded different. Sounds fine now. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this song now, since this is the most recent. I'm sorry. TE devices sounds aren't good. You need to bring your real instruments and sample. I don't agree with that. I think the OP1 field sounds are quite good, especially compared to this. Um, but I do hear you on the sounds on here. Um, yeah, I think that sample management needs to be better in order for me to feel a little bit more inspired to bring my own samples in. But there's still opportunities there because I need to like lean into that stuff that you were sharing with me when I was on that trip a few days ago. Yo, what's going on, Terrence? How are you? Terrence, are you the person that just commented on my video? I think you are, right? Let me see. Like a nice comment. Yeah, you are. Terrence says, morning, Khordmaster Mosley here. Been a fan of yours for some time, etc., etc. I appreciate you, man. Comments like that mean a lot. T sounds are toys in comparison to real VSTs, and that's why I don't own one. It's not. Gotcha. Okay, I hear you. I hear you guys for sure. TE sounds. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like you can't have the perfect device, I guess. Like if this had something like Omnisphere type sounds in it, then that would be a problem in the best way possible. But for me, that's a thing that I think could be kind of cool, very cool, is creating a template in Ableton and figuring a way to use this with Ableton together so I can leverage the sounds on there with the sequencing capabilities on here. I haven't tried that yet. That's definitely something worth checking out. Anyway, let's kind of mess up the way this sounds with some of these swing modes. We're gonna go through them again, actually, right on here. So hang on, let's see. Discord. So we'll check out regular shuffle first. This is cool. This is gonna be cool to do this on like an actual good. Damn, I'm only at 10%, guys. That ain't good. After playing with this sampler, I'm starting to understand workflows and why people hate. Ooh, hey Moby, what up? That's interesting, Manny. After playing with this sampler, I'm starting to understand workflows and why people hate. Tell me more. This is gonna probably just go. Actually, what I might do in a few, I'm thinking, and you guys let me know if you're gonna hang out. I'll do so. When this phone dies, I might just, because I'm kind of in a groove right now, and especially with what I want to do right now, I might just connect to here and turn it into a horizontal stream and just do one of these so that you can see you can see the device or whatever. I'm fine to do that, but just let me know if you guys are hanging out, then I'll be happy to do it. It literally says 10% left, and then that'll give me a chance to charge this phone for a few because the battery's about to die, and I'm not going to the gym without the capability of listening to music and or a podcast. So I need some juice on here anyway. All right, this is going to be cool to just, do some shuffle on ready-made songs, which lets me think about duplicating some projects that I have already, or actually, I don't know. I mean, potentially, right? Duplicating them or just taking note. I'm pretty sure every single one of the songs that I've released so far and ones I'm going to release are all just no swing whatsoever. So I could just mess around. So here we go. This one is half shuffle, neutral, and then I'm going to transition to half shuffle. Interesting. I'm not going to memorize all these. I'm going to keep this back up. DA was what? Danish? That little M piece kind of gets messed up. Excuse me, with that particular one. All right. BO was Bambora. Some of these can get really messed up. This phone combines this. Let's check out Island Nod. I'm on the wrong one. DF is, what is DF? Disfunk. I want to go Island Nod. Interesting. Slow things down, then roll over. Tuck yourself into bed and make some sweet hip-hop beats. That's roll over. Interesting. Very interesting. Yo, Godwin, what up? Appreciate you. Yo, Phase Dude, what up? Hey, thank you. I'm a math tutor, in case you didn't know. What the name of hardware? This is called the Teenage Engineering OPXY, and I forgot to tag it in the live stream, so my apologies on that. I need some hip-hop patterns to work with. Wouldn't it be great to have a linear arranger and koala sample? Yeah, that probably would be good. I haven't used koala in quite a while. I wonder if I can. I don't think I can tag products, or can I? Let's see. Hang on. I don't think so. After the fact. That's okay. Yeah, it's called the TEOPXY, Teenage Engineering. I mostly do electronic. Now you had that vocal sample you were rocking with yesterday. I was vibing with that. The one I commented on. All right, so this is this week's Gumroad, this month's Gumroad. What's coming up next? Can something top this? Let's see what's next. Next is 5. Let's rename this. Load. Nope. Load. Rename. So 05 mm. Delete. I was listening to my own song a lot yesterday, and that's how it's supposed to be. You should be a fan of your music, right? It should be stuff that you enjoy listening to. I don't have it available on streaming, but I just connected it to my car, and just went on my Instagram reel, and just like let it just cycle and just keep playing. And I was like, this sounds fucking dope. Oh, this is good too. But I think this one is. Let me see. Does this have? I wonder if this has samples. Good too. I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit. That's good. That is nice. That is nice. I be likes. Like I said, I'm gonna have to clean some things up with it before releasing it, but yes to that. Oh, okay. What are you guys talking about? This thing is gonna die any second. All right, I'm gonna read these and then really quick, and then go charge this, and then go live again on Ecamm on my computer. Call, you can build sequences. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to read them. You guys are chatting with each other. That's fine. All right. I'm going to be back in a moment. Go Gome. exactly. It won't be like a vertical live stream, but hopefully you guys are subscribed, notification, all that stuff, and you should see it like in 2 minutes. Peace. Never commented on your live stream, but I had pretty much the same TE kit as you. Dope. You were very inspiring to me and others, so I thank you. Dude, I've been getting a lot of positive comments like this lately, and it's just what the doctor ordered, and I appreciate you taking the time to comment that. I'm glad you're here right now in the live stream, and hope to see you in like a minute or two in the other live stream that's going to be horizontal. All right, be right back.